Inter pide seguridad. No, 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 no. Dicen tener la humildad. No, 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 no. Dicen tener mucha maldad. No, 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 no. Dicen, pero no la verdad. Esa es la verdad. Solo digo cosas que nadie habla. La cara de la calle, de los tiempos de la... Te dudo que cantará, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé. Noche con el desespero, visa, no me pongas pero. Mío entero, amo siempre al dinero. Y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Primero con visa que viene de África. Parece que a muchos molesta, mucho pica. Pago en mano, pago a tocateca. Pago en mano, siempre boca chica. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses esa hacienda. Ahora no declarar, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré.
Welcome, everyone.
I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money, but I can't be there. So will you still care? Freaky girl, every sign. I'm gonna try and get it right this time. I just really need a place and time. I was just staring at your face online. I wanna rock right now if it's time. I just and it tasted fine. Can't afford no more wasted time. I'm trying to show you being patient and you're my vibe. You're my vibe. I'm trying to link on some ASAP vibes. I ain't never really had a place. I'm trying to rock right now if the time is right. Time is right. Tonight, tonight, the thing that lasts tonight. I know you've been searching for someone to make you happy and get the job done. You said you needed a man with money.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast from Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Hornets, with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the New York Knicks. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Back to Plumlee. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Indiana moving the ball around. Outside to Brogdon. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Healed outside. And Indiana, another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And that one, good. Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays Greg way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And then Hield with the dunk.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
Now, here is Halliburton. 5 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Hield, nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Plumlee. Pacers with the rebound. Getting their first look of the season at this Hornets team.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standing.
Here's Rozier. The Pacers making the shot. Off with the layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. And Indiana, another three.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Shot to stop the run. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Now, here's Rozier. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Bridges. Converts on the jumper for the easy two.
Not only a jump shooter. Bridge is also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Halliburton outside. Pass to Jackson. From down in the low post. It goes. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for the Indiana Pacers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. You know, a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Rozier, here we go. Puts one up from 19. And he knocks down the jumper.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight. And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
Harrell trying to free himself up. And it's Martin missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Basket good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Harrell, that's good.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Oubre with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I think the identity of this team is an underdog that overperforms and proves it wrong. And asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Pass to Harrell. Here's Rozier. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Rozier's got his second bucket tonight. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Now here's Taylor. Here's Duarte, covered by Martin. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The shot no good by Duarte. Hornets trail by 15. And Rozier, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rozier's got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oubre outside. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's Brogdon on the wing. Oubre with the steal. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Ball. A rebound by Bitadze. Pacers leading by 15. Down low, Taylor. .56 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Hield. 5 to shoot. To the left wing. That's short off the rim.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And then Washington with the dunk.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Charlotte with it. Down by 15. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw off from Plumlee. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Pacers. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. Inside. Outside to Brogdon. Oubre with the steal. And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's stolen by Hield. One-on-one here. It's Brogdon on the wing. Pass to Hield. Halliburton with it. And that one goes long. Here's Plumlee. Count it. Good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pacers leading by 11. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end. Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And you could see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Pass to Hield. Wide open. That one falls. Hield's got 10 points.
And I like seeing Hield take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
Ball with the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Halliburton. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results. And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck bold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Charlotte making a switch here. Back to Smith. Pass to Duarte. It's stolen by Martin. Here's Oubre. Second chance shot. And it's Harrell missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Out left to the wing. Fires the three. And Rozier pulls it down. To the paint. Pass to Oubre. Banked in off the glass. Oubre's got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
With the drive. It's good. And the Pacers lead by 15.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one a minute.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Pass to Duarte. Smith trying to break loose. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Here's Rozier. No good on the shot. Smith with the defensive effort. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Here's Duarte. Great D that time from Oubre. Hornets trail by 15. To the inside. And easy 2 points on the layup. Oubre's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Duarte. Smith on the wing. To the middle. Here's Stevenson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Stevenson's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Inside. Here's Smith. Gets it off. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Right side Jackson. Pass to Brissett. Clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Pacers lead by 19. Here's Oubre. And the shot is good.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Halliburton with it. Now defended by Oubre.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Ball. That shot missing. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hield can't hit. Hornets trail by 19. Pass to Washington. Out to the wing. Deep 2 from Ball. The Pacers pull it in.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now Hield. Outside to Brogdon. Down low. From outside the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
There's so much confidence right now with Malcolm Brogdon. The catch and shoot, so pretty.
Ball with it. Brogdon picks him up. Pass to Plumlee. And here is Ball. Rebounded by Jackson. They kick out to Hield. Oubre with the steal. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Kelly Oubre, because of his athleticism, he can swipe it at any time.
Back to Halliburton. Brogdon outside.
With the assist.
Halliburton right side. Left side Jackson. 6 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. And Indiana, another 3.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Stolen by Ball. Oubre with it. Brogdon picks him up. Here's Bridges. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Ball.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Indiana.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Tyrese Halliburton.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Harrell. Lays it up off the glass.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. Out to Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. They get it again. To the wing on the left. Sykes.
Well, Thomas is getting very good use of every single inch of that 5'9" frame, making his presence felt.
Going inside. Count it.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not to get the defender.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K
When better yet, what you never knew. Let's break a million times. Reflections in the light. Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Hold on, where you going? Where you going?
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Drummond, high post. And with the regular season winding down, some teams already pretty much done.
Yeah, when you're out of playoff contention, it kind of hurts. There's a bit of air let out of the balloon that way, but some teams take different approaches, BA. They continue with what they've tried to build on. And then there are other teams that will play their young guys and give them an opportunity to grow.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Booker has established that he can score and now showing that he can play make.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Drummond double teamed. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. Right side, Irving. Shoots over Booker. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Ayton in the high post. Ayton gets a double team. Crowder, that's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments. Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Ayton. Back to Booker. Inside. Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's got his second basket on the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Drummond. And there's another one for the Nets.
Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
2 minutes.
Pass to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Sends it home from three-point land.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
And Drummond with the jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
Nets foul.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
There's 1:34 left in the opening quarter. The three from Craig. Rebounded by Johnson. Down low. And is blocked. Pass to Craig. To the middle. Fires for three. And the basket by Shaman.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shaman has been great from the three-point line. 42% for three as a rookie.
To the paint. Here's Aldridge. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Aldridge. Over Holiday. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Phoenix.
Yeah, that's pretty clever there with the pump fake. Aldridge is great at getting that defender to get up off the ground and then draw that foul. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's McGee. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Here's Dragic. Pass to Aldridge. It's good.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Now here's Holiday. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 on the shot clock. And here is McGee. He's covered by Aldridge. Now here's McGee. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Suns ahead. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Phoenix calls timeout. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Pass to Durant. Into the lane. Here's Aldridge. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
The assist.
Aldridge has got 6.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Takes the 3. Ayton, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Dragic. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
Pass to Durant. Now Mills. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Mills has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, "One thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness."
Booker for 3 from deep. Johnson. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He hits the second from the line.
You think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, BA, that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Does it feel good as a big man like Ayton to throw it down? You bet it does.
Outside Irving. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. To the inside. Aldridge pulls down the board.
2 minutes remaining. And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And the foot speed there of Griffin on full display. So explosive driving to the rack.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
Here's Irving. 43 points last game out. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Misses the layup. And the Suns with possession. Outside Craig. Back to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Shamet. They double him with Brown. Good work there as it goes. McGee's got 6 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Left side Curry. All alone. They get it again. Claxton.
Nicholas Claxton.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Oh!
Get up to throw down.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. The offensive rebound.
You have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And here's Payne outside. Second chance shot. McGee's shot is off. Brooklyn trailing. Outside Irving. Irving is doubled. To the paint. Here's Curry. That one's good. This game is all even.
Assist from
Irving's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Kyrie not backing away from the contact there. In fact, welcoming that one, tricked you into it.
Outside Holiday. It's Shamet on the wing. Here's Craig.
That's the kind of D you'd like to see from Blake Griffin, hustling over, using terrific energy, and annoying the opposition.
Suns timeout.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Phoenix calls timeout.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And it's Crowder missing.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim. Drummond, the first thing that comes to mind when you see him in that frame is just rebounding the ball.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
The kick out to Johnson. Connects from downtown. Johnson's got 9. And the rebounding numbers for Drummond put him in some historic company.
Well, you want to say it comes easy, but that does a disservice to Andre Drummond doing the work early, getting down there and staying physical, and really being one of the most dominant rebounders we've seen in the past decade.
Pass to Drummond. Just 5 to shoot. It's Brown on the wing. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
3-point field goal.
Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hayden with it. Beyond the arc. Now here's Irving. Scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Johnson with it. Irving picks him up. Back to Johnson. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Ayton with it. Drummond defending. And here's Johnson. Three-pointer, Bridges. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nets ball.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Johnson.
The Nets with a lead.
Goran Dragic.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He has 6.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
On the wing, Durant. 5 points in the game. And here's Mills for 3. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. To the wing on the left. Now Johnson. Crowder right side. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Here's Ayton. Down low. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Mills. To the right side. Pass to Sharp. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 1. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Ayton pouring a foundation there on the inside, just living in the paint.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
For the Nets.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Pass to Biyombo. Outside Payne. Outside Holiday. Now here's Crowder. Defended by Griffin. Now Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
They double team Durant. Pass to Mills. Here's Thomas. Over Payne. And again no good by Brooklyn. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Now McGee. He's guarded by Mills. Misses from short range. Left side Durant. Outside Mills. Shot from 12. No good that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here is Irving. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Phoenix calls timeout.
Phoenix timeout.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Appreciate the report, Allie. Over to the wing. Inside.
Phoenix timeout.
Here's Ayton. Phoenix calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Because of the beautiful ball distribution.
First team foul.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Booker with it. Now Aldridge defending. Here's Ayton. Back to Johnson. Out to Bridges. To the inside. Left side Johnson. Down low. Here's Ayton. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Irving goes in. The kick to Durant. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Suns leading. Crowder outside. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And they're on the break. Pass to Aldridge.
Got before he does that. Good play there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Timeout called, the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
You gotta be using this timeout to think about a personnel change or a game plan change to try to slow him down.
Bruce Brown.
And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Can't get it to drop. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Outside Johnson. It's Booker on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Bridges. And the Suns lead by 7.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Outside Brown. Here's Drummond. Covered by Crowder. Pass to Drummond. Had a hand on it. And he recovers it. Outside Brown. And the Nets miss again.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
A good look from Johnson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They keep piling on the assist guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes. Now, the team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Booker with it. Durant covering. Inside. Here's Ayton. That one goes in. Ayton's got 11 in the second half.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop. Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson with the defensive effort. Oh, Drummond with a block.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Brown can't hit. Outside Booker. Pass to Johnson. Good chance here for Crowder. Yes! He nails it!
Not at all a bad passer for a center. Ayton with the feed.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
A hot team watching RG flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your business.